Welcome once again to my channel Syncro, and today I'm here with a new topic, that is types of business communication. We have seen the forms of communication. Today we will see the types of business communication. So let's begin. So there are two types of business communication in an organization. First one is your internal communication and next one is your external communication. So let us first see what is internal communication is. Communication within an organization is called internal communication. It includes all communication within an organization. So basically the internal communication is nothing but the formal communication which takes place within the organization. So whatever the communication which takes place within an organization is called as internal communication. A good effective communication helps to increase job satisfaction, organizing human and other resources, safety, controlling performance and profits, and decreasing grievances and turnover. So effective communication process brings these kinds of results in an organization, and that communication taking place within an organization is termed as your internal communication. The internal communication, or you can say the formal business communication, are of various types. So first one is your upward communication. See, upward communication is the flow of information from subordinates to superiors, or from lower level management to top level management. So basically in upward communication, your information flows from subordinates to superior, that is from lower level management to your top level management. If the upward communication is not there, then it becomes difficult for the management to know that the message or the information has been received properly or not, or there is any problem existing in an organization. So that is why upward communication is necessary. It helps to introduce new schemes to the employees. It offers them to give suggestions to management, helps in job satisfaction, and help in providing feedback to the top level management or to the management about the things which are carried out in the organization. So this is what your upward communication is. Next comes your downward communication. Information flowing from the top level management hierarchy to the lower level and telling employees in the organization what is important and what is valued. See, when the information flows from your top level management, that is from superiors to subordinate, or from top level management to the lower level management, then it is termed as downward communication. Example, instruction to how complete the task. The instruction to complete the task is given from the superior to subordinate. So here information is flowing from top level to the lower level. Okay, so this communication is a coordinated time, and it is needed because it creates specialization of work in an organization. This type of communication help is needed in an organization to provide instructions. Yes, superior gives instructions to the subordinates to how to carry out the work in an organization. It creates cooperation among employees, a sense of belongingness among the employees, and it is very useful to obtain the feedback. So both downward and upward communication are together called as vertical communication. Okay. Now next comes your horizontal or lateral communication. See, horizontal communication involves coordinating information and allows people with the same or similar rank in an organization to cooperate or collaborate. Here, communication takes place among employees at the same level. So basically here the communication is taking place within among the employees working at the same level or at the same rank. So they are communicating with each other. So such type of communication is called as horizontal communication. For example, workers communicating with other workers. So both the ranks of the workers are the same only. Clerks exchanging information with one another. So clerk is exchanging information with the another clerk. So the rank are same of both the employees. So that is what is horizontal communication is called. Horizontal communication helps in save time, immediate feedback and efficiency. As if you follow the formal channel of communication, it takes time sometimes to reach the information, but with the horizontal communication one can just save the time, and immediate feedback is also very helpful in this horizontal communication, as you can get the immediate feedback from the particular person who is working at the same level in the organization. So this is what your horizontal communication is. The next is external communication. Communication with people outside the company is called external communication. So whatever the communication is done by the company who are outsiders to the company are called as external communication. Your external communication is very important from the perspective of organization, because from the external communication they come to know about the needs of the customers, suppliers, about the government regulations and etc. So it is very important for the company to have the knowledge about what is going around its business environment, because it helps the organization to achieve its organization goal and customer satisfaction, and to remain in the market for a longer period of time, to increase your market share in this competitive environment, business environment. One needs to constantly communicate effectively with its external environment. So that is why your external communication plays here a very important role. So this is what your external communication means. I hope you have understand the internal communication, its types, horizontal, downward and upward communication, and the external communication. If you have understand, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel Synchro. Thank you.